Afroman was going to let this situation go until he got sued. Afroman should have had better locks on his house, but then he got raided. Okay, I'm done. It's no secret that I have pretty conservative views for the most part. But in today's story, this is a police story, and I am no police glazer whatsoever. Even worse, sometimes you'll call them up and they won't do anything. So, with that being said, they done got my boy Afroman, and this is a story that's been going on since 2020. It began when the police raided his house because they got some tip that he had all kinds of drugs. They raided his house, robbed him, essentially, and the rest of the story will tell you what happened, but I'm telling you, man, the corruption is real.
This outfit represents the freedom of speech.
He was dripped up. They did him dirty, though, how they paused his face. They did him dirty. That's messed up. But that suit is dope.
New tonight, rapper Afroman is speaking out ahead of his trial this month.
This suit just made me smile. He is being sued by Adams County Sheriff's deputies for using a video of them raiding his home in 2022 in one of his music videos.
Afroman filed his own counterclaims against the officers, but a judge recently dismissed those claims without a hearing.
In an interview you'll only see right here on Fox 19 now, Alexis Martin sat down with the Afroman to talk about the raid, the lawsuit, why it was thrown out, and what happens next.
This all started in August of 2022 when Adams County deputies raided the rapper's home, causing significant damage. Afroman says he turned that experience into music, using his own security footage from the raid in a music video to help pay for the repairs.
Hold up. Actually, I haven't even seen this. Hold up. Look at this. Damn, he got some nice old whips in the...
He says the lawsuit against him isn't just about the money. He believes it's a violation of his freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Should have freedom of speech. I should be allowed to sing about my life. And police officers that violate my home, steal my money, should not be allowed to sue me.
In August of 20...
Yeah, I mean, what in the world are we doing in this country? Where the police can raid your house, and they'll get to it. They stole like $600 from him, broke his door, leave, and essentially charge him with nothing. There was no charges pressed. But he decided, well, how am I going to pay for this? I guess I'll just use the footage and make a song about it. And then the police turn around and sue him because he used his footage in his house. And we're paying taxes for this. We're paying taxes for the police to act like Karens, basically, and sue you for using your own footage after they broke into your house. Over some false allegations, mind you. To me, it sounds like the sheriff was just like, we're going to make sure that we win this no matter what. We couldn't get a conviction, so we are going to get a civil suit, and we're going to win that. Guarantee you that's how that went. There's no way these police are going to win. If I was the judge and I saw Afroman come in wearing that suit, I would just let him win automatically. Just for the suit alone, that's a W.
Adams County deputies raided the home of Joseph Foreman, better known as the rapper Afroman. They had a search warrant tied to an investigation into possible drugs and kidnapping victims.
They didn't charge me for any crimes. They didn't find no large amounts of marijuana or whatever narcotic they were saying. They didn't find any kidnapping victims.
Afroman was never charged with a crime after the raid. Deputies seized thousands of dollars.
Yeah, kidnapping victims they accused him of having is wild. It's freaking Afroman. This old black stoner man. You think he got the energy to be having people in his basement, tying them up, grabbing them, trying to keep them alive? Honestly, ain't nobody even heard about Afroman up until this. You know, it's been a long time since we heard Because I Got High. Like, seriously?
in cash that was later returned, but Afroman says about $400 was never recovered. The raid also left damage throughout his home, and he says the department told him it was not responsible for paying for the repairs.
The guy started laughing and waddling his head. He goes, "We're not required to do that." And they were unapologetic.
Afroman used his own security footage from the raids in a music video to make money to pay for the damages sustained to his home.
I got freedom of speech, and then I used my personal life to write my music. I was going to clean my room. But
I'm sorry, Afroman.
Help me repair my gate.
We don't have freedom of speech anymore. Unfortunately, this is the kind of stuff that happens, and the police are not held accountable. Nobody that should be held accountable is, and completely innocent people like our boy Afroman is. And if the police cannot ruin you through convictions, jail, prosecution, well, they sure as hell will ruin you in the civil courts. So, just a little lesson in not glazing the police and how corrupt just that branch of our government is. And it doesn't help that we got all these judges that let people go. Violent criminals. Regular basis. Just, you know, you've only assaulted 100 people. You haven't killed anybody. Scram. Right? Right? And then this kind of stuff happens to completely innocent guys. And it's like, between judges and police, dude, there ain't no justice anymore. Our rights are screwed. So, I don't know. Be careful. Don't let anyone place false allegations against you. Become a hermit, stay inside, and don't leave the house. That's my solution.